Good morning. Oh, I always have to adjust as soon as I turn this thing on, don't I? How are you? This is Denise. This is my home. Welcome. I'd like to spend some time today with you. I've missed spending time. I'd like to be able to film every day, but I don't get there. At least not yet. Anyway, I wanted to welcome you. Get your coffee, your whatever you drink. I drink in my big cup. I have hot lemon water. I drink a lot of this stuff. I think that for me, it's a wake up. And I drink a lot more water that way. I don't put any sweetener in it or anything, but I use real lemon and pour it in there. I probably use more than most people might, but I really like the flavor. Hunter says, good morning. We have a TEMU haul today, and later today, I'd like to do some other stuff too. I don't know if I'll get both videos filmed today, but I'd like to do the try on for the tops that we haven't done yet. And I wanted to do some wig care. I promised you to do that, and I haven't done it yet. I'm having fun with one of our viewers. She got a wig the other day, and she said, I bit the bullet, I did it. So we're kind of with pictures and stuff back and forth. I think it looks really cute. Anyhow, shout out to you, Donetta. I'm really proud of you. Anyhow, for anyone that might not know what TEMU is, it's an online marketing platform. They serve lots of different countries. The way they're set up is a little different than anything we have here. They have lots of vendors, no middlemen. So, oh, my kitties are being crazy. When we place an order, it goes directly to us. There's nobody in between. The vendors provide the products. TEMU provides us the products from the vendors, and we get great prices. I will be posting a number right here, and that's my affiliate code. I just want to get this in here right away, and I'll probably put it in the video a couple more times. It's AFX 04708. And that code, if you would hold on to that and use it for anything that you might order from TEMU, that would be wonderful. You put it in the search code or search bar, and it links to us. So TEMU knows that, you know, what we do as far as orders and how it links to this channel. Anyhow, back to TEMU. They have made decisions about customers that I think is really beneficial to them. They've decided truly that we come first. Their customer service is wonderful. If you have a product that you have a problem with, they take care of it right away. You can get in touch with customer service. And this, you know, the platforms we have here, it's amazing if you can get in touch with them, and then it takes forever to take care of anything if you get it taken care of. And you know, I'm not bashing any other companies. I just know that I've been around for a minute, and it's really hard when you need to get in touch with someone and you can't. We do that a lot right now. Since COVID, it's like everything has changed so much. Being on hold, talking to voice response units, they're the gatekeepers. They don't have to connect you with a live person, and they don't often. My cable company is horrible for that. Anyhow, TEMU is right there. You can chat with a live agent about your problems. They take care of it right away. The prices are great. Quality is good. You know, you're going to find at TEMU, there's lots and lots of little bargain things. And it's no different than if you go to a dollar store here. The products are a little cheaper than that, which is nice. when you're looking at the quality of products, you know, you do get what you pay for. With Temu, you don't have to pay as much for that quality. And they do have great quality clothing. They have everything that you can think of except pharmaceuticals and food. Clothing for children, men, women, shoes, school supplies, crafting items, pet supplies, outdoor stuff, car stuff. Oh goodness, there's more. I was going to remember better. My brain doesn't like me. And what I do, you know, I don't stop shopping at the different places here, but, you know, shop and find out what the prices are and compare them. I would say that 99% of the time I'm able to find something at Temu for less. They absorb the shipping, so we don't have shipping charges. You don't have monthly charges. With some of the platforms here, you do have monthly charges in order to be able to enjoy free shipping. Temu doesn't do that. They have what's called a price adjustment. When you put things in your cart, you're going to notice that they go up and down because the vendors aren't regulated. Their prices aren't regulated across the board. They get to charge what they want to charge. And probably that's part of why we don't have to pay as much. But when you put it in your cart, you'll notice that prices go up and down until you pay for it. When you complete your order and pay for it, then for 30 days after the day and time that you pay for it, there's what's called a price adjustment. They will never go up again. However, if a product goes down in price, Temu will offer you a price adjustment. You can select to receive it, and that price adjustment will help to regulate the drop in price so that you can get your product at the best possible price. Also, if you're a brand new user, go into my description. It'll tell you how to become a brand new user. Go ahead and get on the website. Don't download the app just yet, but get on the website and look around. See what it is that you might want to buy. Then go into my description, download the app using the link that's in my description, and use my affiliate code. Those two items that you use will give you, number one, 30% off your first order. Number two, it'll give you access to a $100 coupon bundle to be used on subsequent orders. It's a great way to start your shopping experience with Temu. There are always sales. There are lots of goodies that you can do. There are games that you can play and win prizes. It's just kind of a neat place to go to satisfy all those different things that maybe you would do during the day. Now, let's say, have I said everything I need to say? Oh, yes. If you haven't subscribed, I would invite you to subscribe to this channel. It's a great group of people. We have fun. We do lots of different things. Well, it's not really lots yet, but I've got plans. My craft room is almost done. Anyway, I would invite you to subscribe. I would invite you to like. And I would invite you to comment. Your comments are wonderful. I enjoy each and every one of them. I respond to all of them. If I miss you, it's not because I intended to. I do find you eventually and respond. For those of you that have come back, thank you and welcome back into my home. Well, I think we have a Temu haul. Now it's two smaller orders that I went ahead and combined so that we can do them. I'm watching my two baby kitties, my Coco and Marshmallow. They got spayed yesterday, and they're just acting normal. It's pretty amazing how their little bodies will adapt. They have some pain medication on board, but it's not making them groggy or anything like that. You know, they're playing with each other. Anyhow, we have a Temu haul. And I would like to start with that, if I can get this little puppy dog to get down. Come on, down you go. Down you go. There we go. Now the first thing that I want to show you is a fairy light. And I couldn't find it at first, and then when I went in the bedroom to find my earrings that I'm wearing today, by the way, it wrapped around my foot. Sometimes I don't see things as well as others do, and it was there. I'm going to turn it on to show you. If you have trouble with flashing lights, please close your eyes for a second because I have to adjust it. But I think it turns on. Okay, there it is. It's just not flashing anymore. But this is a multicolor. Now I didn't write the price down. I will put it in the comments. I mean, not in the comments, but when I edit the video, I'll have it up here. I think it's about 98 cents. And if I'm not mistaken, there are 20 lights. These are fun things to use in jars or around little displays you might have. It does have a battery pack, and you can turn it on and off via that. I really don't know how long they last, but so far nothing has burned out on me, and I do have some fairy lights that I've used. I had some at Christmas time that I used by the tree on a chair, and it lit it up really well. These little things are just amazing. You know, it's just a copper chain or copper wire, and they attach these little tiny lights. I have no idea how they do it. You see how tiny those are? This kind of technology fascinates me. Computer technology, not so much. But this kind of stuff is really fun. So I believe they're about $1, and they're probably about $1 now. They stay about the same. Okay. Next. In another haul, I bought 25 spools of thread, and I found 100. Look at that. There's 100 spools of thread in here. They're all different colors. Oh! And they're open, so they're falling on the floor. That wasn't my plan. So I'm not taking out any more, but I'll show you the bag. Gosh, if my kitties get a hold of these, they'll be toast. How's your day going? It's Saturday here. Well, it's Saturday there too, but it's morning time. It is almost 10 o'clock. Oh, come on, guys. They're not cooperating. Woke up this morning to a blanket of snow on the ground. We have about 3 inches. This is the first snow. We've had some flurries, but this is the first snow that we've had. I always love the first snow. It looks so clean and pretty. Then it can go away, as far as I'm concerned. Well, shoot, there's a couple more on the floor here. And I will get them later. The cat is under the table here looking at it, I think. Anyway, what I wanted to show you with each one of these is that there are different color variations. You see, like there's the oranges and the reds, and then there's the lighter tones. I think there's every color under the sun. I paid $26.03 for the $26.09, and it's now $31.28. But golly, for 100 spools of thread, that's pretty amazing. By the way, I got to my sewing machine, and I know that I can't use it just yet, but I plugged it in and it works. I'm pretty excited. Pretty a lot. Okay. I have everything up here so I didn't have to bend down and look at, I did it already just at the beginning. All the best laid plans. Over the season, the holiday season, I've purchased a lot of this nativity set that they've had advertised, and I think I have 2 full sets. I may not have 2 sets of the wise men, but I know I have 1. But the rest of them, I have 2 full sets. And they're just so pretty. This is called The Song of Joy. If styrofoam upsets you or bothers you, I'm going to be pushing styrofoam out of a box. Plug your ears. These are 2 beautiful angels. They're singing praises. They go over the nativity. See, she's presenting the baby Jesus, just praising him. And they're on wooden base stands, and it's a wire or a, I want to say wire, but it's pretty heavy. It's not like wire that you can bend. You put them on the base. There are 2 bases. Let's see. I don't know if these are going to go down anymore, or if they put them back for later. Maybe bring them back next year. I don't know. This is one on the stand. And the other one stands a little bit higher than she does. And they stand kind of behind the nativity scene. I'm going to set the whole thing up for you after a while. Maybe not today, but I will as soon as I show you everything. I don't think I've shown you the wise men yet. And they're in another hall. So I know that next year I'm going to have this beautiful nativity, and I'll be able to share with one of my other children. I'm not sure who's getting the other one yet. I may have to buy more. Okay, I paid $9.39 for these items. There's 4. There are 2 stands and 2 angels. And now they're $9.23. So they are going down some. And these apparently are, I don't know what a dupe is exactly, but I think, is it Willow that has figurines like this? They're a dupe of the Willow figurines. They're very, very well made, very artistically touched. They're just lovely. They don't have painted on faces, and that's what kind of reminds me of the Willow figures. And they do have a nativity that's very similar to this. It's bigger, and it's well over $100 for the set. So if you were to completely put the set together, it would be about half of that. So again, I paid $9.39 and it's $9.23 now. Okay, this is the nativity, and I paid $12.99 for it. It's $12.75 now. So this one again also has gone down some, and we're doing styrofoam. Guard your ears, everybody. Styrofoam doesn't bother me, but my goodness, one of my daughters just absolutely cringes every time Fingers on the chalkboard bother me. Fingernails, that kind of stuff. Now in here, you find 2 little lambs. These are beautiful. You know, they look as though they've been carved. They're not. They're like a resin figure. The content in there, it's like resin, or I don't know what it would be necessarily, but it's quite lovely. There's a little donkey. Let's see, I'm gonna see if they have what this stuff is made out of. If my tablet wants to cooperate. Figure statues, holiday decorations, Bible, Christmas decorations, creative. Okay, let's see. Wow, this is the store information. The store name is Andy Stanley. If you have to put this on an envelope, I don't know, I mean, that would really be hard. It says Fujian Province, Putian City, Liken District, Room 304, Building 2, Lane 1, Dongyang East Road, Xin High Street, Licheng District, Putian City, Fujian Province. That would be a lot to put on an envelope, wouldn't it? It really doesn't talk about what it's made out of. But they are quite lovely. If I can. They're set up. That's kind of interesting. They do the hair and like with Joseph's beard, but no face. That's Joseph. This is a little girl with a lamb, so she's an observer. If you remember the story, they're in a stable and the inn was full, so there were lots of people in the inn, and this could very well be the innkeeper's wife. In those times they had women, well, we do now too, but it was a little different then. They had women that helped other women have their babies. So that may be, I'm just guessing. And there's Mary with her precious little newborn. So there are 3 animals. That was a FedEx delivery at my door. And I had to wiggle my way up because they needed a signature. Make sure everything is still set right. Are we okay? Yikes. Cut my head off. There we go. Hopefully they're through now, the dogs. Anyhow, that That product was $12.95 and it is $12.73 now. And that's for 6 figures. That's a really, really good price. Please forgive me. Oops, now my thing fell off. Well, the best laid plans wasn't quite what I hoped for, but that's okay. So I said it was $12.99 and it's $12.75 now. So if you want to start your collection of a beautiful nativity set, this will last a lifetime. It's absolutely lovely. Okay, next I have a kitty that's going to get on my lap. Oh, she decided not to. Okay. There's a bunch of them, so it's like they stand in line, and when one's not on there, the other one will get up. Oh, shoot. I really did have this set up right. And if I didn't move an inch, it would have been fine. Okay, when I saw this, I thought, this is pretty cute. I'll have to see it on. When I'm looking at it now, it's kind of different looking. But they're little wooden beads, and they're lots of different colors. It's a lobster. Is that lobster claw? There's a lobster claw clasp, and then it has an extender also. So if you wanted it longer, you could. I'm not wearing a necklace today. But it would set about this way on your neck. And it has little wooden earrings that go with it. And you know, I liked it too because red is like my favorite color. There are a lot of favorite colors like purple and red, and I'm finding that I like other stuff too, like green. I never was a green person, except in decorating. I liked like forest green and stuff. Now this set I paid $1.70 for, and it's $1.70 also now. You know, I don't mean to complain about my dogs. They're loud. And they're an alarm system, which is really, really handy. And I know if somebody walked in the house, they'd probably be scared. Lacey wouldn't, my big dog. She thinks that everybody comes to see her. But that little one my little one has the bigger bark of the two. And they're just so funny. He's such a sissy. And he's the only male that I have in my house. Now this is a foundation makeup. It's made by Heyxi, Heyxi. It's a makeup powder. When I see things, I want to try them. I'm not disappointed with what I have. I like the TEMU makeup that I have for the most part. I'm about out of powder, so when I see powder, I kind of like to get it, and I think I've gotten a lot. And because of the hauls, the way that I've done my hauls lately, I haven't wanted to run out. So these things were hauled a minute ago. I haven't used them yet. And then I find that I order more because I haven't locked into the other. This is a loose powder. It has a beautiful little powder puff. It's soft. It's like memory foam, but it's more like velvet. And then on the inside here, it has it's a little coverlet that covers the powder. You have to take that out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that just now. I always buy, I don't buy ivory. I buy the next color, which usually says it's natural. I need to get a knife to do this, I think. Anyway, it is a loose powder in here. And from the way the picture looks, it's like a shaker. It's not just powder. It's like a shaker. And this has an arrow to open it. I'm just not able to do it right now. But it comes with its own little powder puff. And it is boxed really pretty. It's called Beautiful Diary. And there's the brand. HEYXI. And I paid $1.48 for it, and it's still $1.48. It's very, very reasonable. Makeup is extremely reasonable at TEMU. The only other place that I look at makeup is at Dollar Tree, and it's still, you know, something like this you wouldn't find at Dollar Tree. I need little pieces of styrofoam. Okay, that's all in that bag. Now this is a makeup, they call it a concealer. It's in a tube and it's a nice size amount. I paid $1.79 for this, and it's $1.54 now. The brand is BB Cream. Oh, it's got a top on it. A little tiny top on the... Here, I can get that one. Yay. It's really very, very true to skin tone for me. My skin tone is very much like this. It is a creamy, I would say medium. It definitely has some coverage to it. I should have showed you my hand before I put this on there, because I have freckles. I call them freckles, they're actually age spots. And they cover it pretty well. You definitely need a powder with this, because when it sets on your skin, it's shiny. So you need a setting powder. It's a good color. It has a really light scent. I didn't expect it to have a scent at all. But you can purchase this for $1.54. And they don't call it a concealer, they call it beauty makeup. Okay. There's another bag. I have purchased some beautiful scissors. These are dressmaker scissors. The last time I purchased a pair of scissors like this, I purchased Ginger, and that was many years ago. Ginger are made in Germany. But when you have a good pair of scissors, it's like they glide. They just glide. You can cut multiple layers of fabric with them. Professional tailor scissors, they're 10-inch. What is that? A piece of cardboard. High quality tailoring scissors. They send a measuring tape in there. Measure twice, cut once. And then there's a guard for the tips of the scissors. Oops. They're kind of heavy, but anything that's made like this is going to be heavier than an aluminum scissor. What I paid for my Gingers when I bought them was ridiculous. It was probably 20 years ago. I want to say 20, maybe 25 years ago. It was in the 90s. And I paid $25 for them, and that was a huge amount for me at the time. I paid $11.17 for these, $11.17, and they're $12.98 now. There's a 100% guarantee on durability. And Tool Expert is the maker. And it says specialty for garment industry. So as we get into this, I'll be able to tell you more about what I think of them. Next I have more of these little bows. These are what I just really loved when we were doing Christmas crafting. And I bought these on a really good sale. There are 60 pieces of assorted. There's the burlap and the red and the black and then white and black little bows. And there are 60 of them, so there'd be 20 of each kind. And I bought 3 packs, and I paid $1.79 a pack for them, and now they're $3.48 a pack. So watch for sales when you're looking for your crafting items. There are some awesome sales. You can use these on so many things. If you make cards, if you have a scrapbook, whatever you're doing. And I particularly like these colors. They're just crafty colors. And I bought 3, but there were 4 in here, and I'm not sure where the other one goes. I think I probably hauled it, and then it was in my bedroom. This is an interesting thing. I'm not really sure what it is. My trusty eyeballs here. I don't think that's in English. It's not in Chinese, but it's not in English. The brand name is Noavo, and it is I'm guessing that it's a moisturizer. No, it's a makeup. It's a concealer is what it is. Okay, let me show you something before I do this. I don't know. Where could I find something? I've got marks and bumps all over me. I look pretty clear right now. My kitties get me a lot. I just want to show you something that maybe it will cover. I have age spots right here. Can you see them? Let's see what it does. Now there's veins underneath there too. This is really good. I'm impressed. Covered it up. All right, what did I do with the little, oh, here's the bag that it was in. There's something on here that after applying skincare cream, gently put a powder on top. So this is an under powder experience. I paid $1.79 for it, and it's $1.39 now. You know, there's not a whole lot in here, but you use so little. These things last a long time. The first time I saw some of the little containers, I thought, gosh, that is so small. And I found over time that you really don't use very much. I like buying in these kinds of quantities. It saves things from going bad. And that has happened with me before. I don't wear makeup every day. Well, I kind of do now, but that isn't the way it used to be. Okay. I bought this nail art gel. It's Vegasister is what it's called. And it's supposed to be nail glue. It's a very tiny bottle. I just now purchased, well actually I got it free. I purchased 3 of these. There's 2 and there's another one. I paid $1.34 and they're $1.04 now. And I wonder if you're supposed to cure these because they didn't do very well. And it just occurred to me that with gel stuff, maybe you need to put them in the UV light. After the operator accordingly. Use the nail. It says LED. Yes, you have to cure it. So I will give you an update of how this stuff works. I think all of us that have gotten involved with nails are looking for the absolute best nail glue. And maybe that's what we need to do, is to have that UV light and cure it. The glues that don't seem to dry, that's why. I'm guessing now, but we'll find out and I'll let you know. And you know, once again, they're very small. If they hold like they say they do, and you know, you don't need to use a whole lot, then $1.04 isn't a lot for this size. So we will see. Okay. I am a tool junkie. And I have a drill, but it's so heavy that I can't use it. This is a smaller drill. It's easy to hold. It comes with the batteries pretty well charged. This is a 48 volt driver. It reverses. It locks. It has the chuck in front where you can put your drills and other things. The battery does come off. Oh, they're just being so bad. They're small batteries. They are a lithium battery. And this is the charger. It's awesome. It's little. Now I paid for this drill there. I paid $41.98 for this drill, and I didn't get a case for it or anything. It came in a box. I didn't figure that the case was terribly important. You can buy a similar drill right now, 48 volt, looks the same brand. It's called JSD Hope for $29.49. Now I did get a price adjustment on this, and it did bring it down. I'm not sure that it brought it down to $29.49, but this is a different store, same drill. But I'm going to be in the comment, or not, oh my goodness, why am I saying comments all the time today? On the video, I will show you the picture. It'll be of the store that has it for $29.49. Now I showed you that first because I purchased, these are all sanding discs, and there are 50 of them. No, they're 200. I'm sorry. They're different quantities. I paid $9.96 for these, and it has the adapter also for the drill. You screw it in. And then it mounts just like a drill would. Now, this is a little buffer on this end, and this is Velcro mounted, so you can take it off. And there are different grits of sandpaper that mount. On this adapter, and you can put it right on your drill. Okay, why isn't it doing it? I should always try these things before I show them to you. So it mounts it in there, and now this drill, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but it has a light. So you can illuminate what you're doing, and this will sand as you're going. Now this is a real light grit, And there are all kinds of different grits in here. So as you do your project, you always start with a heavier grit and you go down. Well, you go down, but it makes it, you start with a heavier grit and then it graduates to a lighter grit. And I've got lots of different sandpapers in here. There's a whole bag of them. I want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing here. Hold on. I should be able to do quite a few projects with those. Let me see how many there were. I think there are 100. Oh, come on now. I purchased 100 pieces. So for $9.98, with 100 little sanders, you're going to get to do quite a lot. And with the way that this is, it just really gives you the opportunity to go into small places and to keep your projects to where they're easy to handle. I really appreciate that about this. My hands don't work like they used to. So this will just be a wonderful addition to my little tool belt. Now another thing that I purchased is an adjustable wrench. I don't know how to adjust it. Oh, there's a button. You push the button and then there's a release on the back so you can adjust it up and down. This is a cadmium of, let's see, what is it? I think it's cadmium palladium steel. It's what you want your tools to be. It can go to a large size all the way to a small size. This is a really versatile little wrench. I have wrenches and I've probably had one this size, and if there are male folk around, they kind of wind up adopting your tools. So I bought this one. I paid $7.29 for it, and it's still $7.29. I think that's it, you guys. I don't like that. But there were 2 small hauls. And if you have any questions about anything that I showed you, please comment. I wish you all just a wonderful, wonderful day. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, it was rather chaotic. It's generally not quite that chaotic. I have 6 cats and 2 dogs, so they kind of run the roost here. If you enjoyed the content and you haven't subscribed, I would invite you to subscribe. I would invite you to subscribe, to like, and please take a moment to make a comment. The comments on this channel are just wonderful. Browse around, look at the comments, see, you know, you're just a wonderful group of people. And if you've come back, you know, if you're a repeat viewer, I thank you so much. I thank you so much. I love you all, and I will get this video edited and talk to you soon.